So NAPIC report says what? NAPIC report says 241.87 billion transacted last year, whole Malaysia. So actually, how much is this? If you know how to write billion, this is a lot of zero at the back.
Transaction.
Transaction. That means value of property sold. Value of property sold. So is how much? 241, right? 241.87, correct not? Right? How many zero?
Billion.
So this is 1 million already, right? So this is billion, Billion means 1,000 million, correct not? Actually, if you look at million, it's this. This is million, correct not? This is billion. Lie, Lawrence. So this is the 1, 2, 3, and then 10, and then 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, million, here. So the 87 is here, no? This is 241. Correct not? This is how this figure is about. This whole figure, 241.870 million. So that's why it's 241.87 billion. Correct not? Betul kah? Now this is the figure. So imagine this figure is the transaction, your sale in Sarawak. Imagine it is your sale in Sarawak. How much do you take your percentage? You will take your percentage at 2 to 3%, correct not? 2 to 3%, correct not? So are you being paid 2 to 3% of this value if the whole value happened in Sarawak? So how much is that amount of money? So this is your potential to make money if you are in real estate transaction. Correct not? So this is one figure, the value figure. The value figure that can tell you how much is your potential to make money, to earn, because you earn a percentage of this transacted amount. Correct not? The other way that you know how to make money is by volume. What does it mean by volume? Volume means how many exchange of transaction. So in some places, the property price is high. Some places, the property price is low. If you want to do business, you want to know how you can get your sales from, right? Is it your sales from a transaction of a very expensive property? But that very expensive property occurs once in a lifetime, right? Let's say you want to do a land deal, like Ling wants to do a land deal, 20 million land deal, right? So maybe once in a year, you can do this transaction, right? But then if you are doing a 300,000 house, a 300,000 apartment, your transaction will be much higher, kan? Maybe the whole transaction you can happen a few months, maybe three transactions in a few months, right? So your chances of getting done, the deal getting done is higher than doing a 20 million and waiting for 1 year, right? So value and volume determine your income. Value, you want to have a high percentage of the transaction value because your property price transacted would mark your salary in this case, right? And then you want a transaction that is occurring quite frequent, that you have a chance to actually offer your service. Because if the transaction is very few, then even if you offer your service, nobody wants your service because the transaction is so few. Correct not? But if the transaction is frequent and you are there, you offer your service, therefore people will look for you as a good provider of the service, right? So these are the two parameters that measures service as in transaction number and also in transaction value. Like architect, they would charge their fee based on the project size also. How much is the total amount that is developed for the plan that they are drawing, right? So the architect will be paid by the percentage of the total development. Engineer also, they calculate something which is relevant to their practice for the work that they do, the amount of work that they do for the whole project. So maybe an engineer who is an electrical engineer, he calculate his fee based on the whole total, electrical wiring, electrical work for the whole project that he is he's consulting to do. So us, we are charging our fee based on the transaction value, right? Transaction value. So this type of profession actually is better than profession of servicing, like what type of profession? If you know, medical profession, they don't charge by, how do they count their fee? How do they charge in the medical profession? Medical profession, they don't have like how much value. They cannot value your life, They cannot say, you are a richer person, so I charge you higher. You are a poorer person, I charge you less, because your life is worth less. The one rich one, the life worth more. They cannot charge like that. They have a fixed scale of fee, Then the scale of fee never change in their schedule for many years. So even today, they are still charging the fee that was 20 years ago. But our profession, we are not like that. Our profession follows the trend of the market. If the market increase in price, we will charge increase in price. So we are actually inflation free. We follow the market. If the expensive property keep on going up due to demand for it, we will charge our fee based on the higher fee. Right, higher value of the property. So this is a profession that you can say is different from the normal charging type. They have to follow a scale of fee. We do not need to worry about that because our fee based on percentage of the actual transaction. So this is the thing that we are better off than other profession.